Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Breaking ball stays high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's now 1-0 New York. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the first pitch from CC. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball foul down the left side. Kingery is off at first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. It remains 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Neil Walker
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Altair will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. So the Yanks go 1-2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way.
Santana.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Settling in now, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. Drury gloves it. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, CC Sabathia. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Romine on at first, nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
Now batting number 11, center fielder Brett
Ready
Gardner.
for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Romine isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A man at third with 1 away. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Drury is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Line towards center field. Altair will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Vince Velasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Altair.
At the plate, Aaron Altair, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sabathia sets his sights. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His guys lead it 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So stepping in, Neil Walker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
But little trouble handling this one down there at 3rd, as that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This one's down to 3rd. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
So striding forward now, Reese Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now the first pitch from CC. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 201 in his career, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Third baseman, number
Stepping
7,
in now, Michael Franco.
Franco.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Grounded, and this is off the second base bag. A throw to the plate, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Austin Romine. He reached on a single in his first try. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Altair. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 52, Saison.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So digging in now, Nick Williams. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
So striding in, Brandon Drury comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 0-2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, and that one is gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gardner moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. So 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Coming in is Williams. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Gary Sanchez is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Jared Eichhoff will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 3 and the Yankees 2. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Robertson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Here it comes. 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Cesar Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Saison Hernandez.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Ready now, Aaron Altair. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton, still going back, and it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Aaron Altair. Home run number 5 on the year, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer? Goes to show you, you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Ben Lively has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Ben Lively.
Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, He's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Judge is off of first with 2 away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Yanks leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping in, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to him.
On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared out toward left. Gregorius into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. this is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary.